So I already have my foundation on and my eyebrows. You can use whatever foundation that you normally would use. I use this MAC one. Then you want to go ahead and move on to a primer. I am currently using this primer by Smashbox. It's the pore minimizing, the one that you see right there. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab your concealer, and what you're going to do is you're going to put it in a triangular shape the way you see there that I'm pointing. So what I'm currently using is this Maybelline Fit Concealer in light, and then this L'Oreal True Match Crayon, just because my circles have been really visible lately. So you want to go ahead and put on the product. I am putting on this darker shade on first, as you see in the video, because I want to do a little bit of a cover up in that area besides the highlighting. So go in with your regular concealer, the one that you purchased, and you're going to go ahead and apply it, whether if it's with a brush or with your fingertips. You can go in and put it in a triangular shape. Don't forget to go ahead and put on a little bit of concealer in the areas that you see there, which is your temple, the bridge of your nose, and your cupid's bow. Move on and grab your beauty blender, and you're going to go in and use the pointy side and go in under your area, under your eye area. You're going to go ahead and dab. Don't swipe, as you see that I'm showing you, because what you're going to do is if you swipe, you're going to take off all of the product, and it's going to defeat the purpose of you doing this. So go in and just keep dabbing. You're also going to want to look up when you're dabbing, because you don't want to put in the product into your line and then have it crease later. So make sure to look up and then go into that area very gently without poking your eye, and just dab, 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 as you see in the video. So what you also want to do is you want to make sure that when you're dabbing in that area that you don't swipe it again. It's really important not to swipe it, because you'll take off any product. Make sure to blend in, go in with the other side versus the pointy, just like the round areas, and then blend everything out. If you see any harsh lines, make sure to blend it out, but it's not a big deal, because then what happens is with the product you're going to go in later is going to blend it out anyway. So just go in and pretty much blend. The key is to blend, 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 because you don't want there to be any harsh lines between the highlighting area and the area that has foundation. So go ahead and put any excess product on your eyelid, because it's going to serve as a primer whenever you're going to put shadow on. Go ahead and move on to the other side, which I already did in the video. I just fast forwarded. You want to also go ahead and blend out the areas that you're going to highlight, which is the temples of your forehead, and with the bridge of your nose. You're going to go in with the round side versus the pointy, because you don't have, you have pretty much a larger area to blend out. Those areas that I pointed to, the left and the right, you're going to contour later, so it's okay if it's not completely blended. Go in and blend out the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, and the bottom of your lip as well, so that it's actually serving as a highlighting area. So go ahead and blend it away. What you now want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and grab your Anastasia contour palette. You want to go ahead and grab your banana powder, which is the middle yellow one, to use as a setting powder. You want to use your brush that you're going to use. You can use whatever fluffy brush you have. I'm using the Sigma tapering highlighter brush. It's the F35, I believe, I think. But anyways, you're going to go ahead and grab the product, and you're going to go ahead and dab it on. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and dab. Don't swipe again, because then you'll take off any excess, you'll take off any product. So you're going to go ahead and dab, dab, dab. You're going to also do the same process that you did earlier with the beauty blender. You want to also make sure to look up and go in those areas, in the little, pretty much in the fine areas under your eye, to make sure that you're setting your concealer to avoid any creases. So then you're going to move on and grab a contour brush, whichever brush that you use. Make sure that it's angled. If you do not have an angled brush, a flat top will work, just like the one showed right there. That's a NARS one that is no longer available because it's the limited edition, but there are many brushes that you can find just like that. And pretty much what that does, it uses, it pretty much creates a fine, like a straight line that it makes it easier to blend out. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab whatever brush you're going to use and start off with the dark product. If you do not feel comfortable with the dark one, go in with the lighter one. That way you can start from light to dark versus dark to light, which you cannot do. So go ahead and tap off any excess product so that it doesn't fall out. on your skin where the foundation is that you're not going to touch. You're going to go in and you're going to go in and measure what area is your contour and where you can find it. Normally, if you suck in your lips like that, like a fishy, you can find it. It's the natural contour line that you have. Normally, to use as a guide, it's the top of your ear down. So go in with your brush and start off from bottom to top. You're going to go in and swiping motions, and you're going to go up to the temple of your of your head. So go up, up, and blend, 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 blend. Remember how I said earlier that area would be blended with other products, which is right there. So you're just going to go ahead and blend out, put on the product, blend, 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 swipe, 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 swipe. And it's okay if it looks crazy and dark because we're going to blend that out again even further. So then you're going to go ahead and move on to the other side and pretty much do the same exact thing. You're going to measure out the contour line that you have naturally, and you're going to put on your product and blend, blend, blend. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and contour your forehead. You're going to go in with a little bit of dark product and put it on your right and left side. You want to make sure that you do not go too dark because you want to make sure that you look even all the way out. So go ahead and swipe and blend out very lightly. And pretty much what I'm explaining there is that a contour is a number 3, just like that. So you want to go ahead and contour the bottom of your chin, and we will do that later. But go ahead and go back and contour the top of your forehead. Don't forget your hairline because you don't want to look crazy like if you have a tan and it's not shaded in there. So go ahead and bring it down to the sides of your temples and just blend out all of the area to make sure that it's even. So you see, you pretty much see a natural contour automatically. It doesn't look too harsh. If it does, then it's okay. It won't look like that in person. Go ahead and contour the bottom sides of your chin with a little bit of product. You're going to bring that in and blend that out. So again, you see the contour there. If it looks too harsh, continue to blend, blend, blend. That is the key. The word that I've said 100 million times, blend, blend, blend. So that is pretty much it. It's very simple, and don't be afraid to use dark bronzer. Usually I would recommend a powder, but then explaining to you that this particular concealer is available in a dark, dark shade. You can use a crayon, and you can go in and create a line, and then from there blend up. Everyone is different. Everyone feels comfortable with different products. Normally powder is very easy versus a crayon product. So that's pretty much it. I hope this helps. You can also contour your nose as I am doing there very lightly. The brush is it's very big for that area, but you want to use something similar to that brush there, probably even something smaller, and you want to go ahead and contour the sides of your nose. I personally do not feel comfortable contouring my nose, but that's my personal preference. Everyone feels comfortable because everyone has different shapes of their noses. I haven't gotten the hang of it, but that's okay. So that is pretty much it. You want to go ahead and put on your blush if needed. Make sure to bring it up to the apples of your cheeks and blend out any necessary areas if it's needed, if you feel that it's still too dark. But that is pretty much